Who are the Somali people? The Somali people are one of the most homogeneous ethnic groups on the African continent, and their origins and history can be traced back to antiquity and biblical times. They were not always referred to as Somalis, but bore many different names in ancient times. The people that inhabited the Horn of Africa and were the ancestors of today's Somalis were referred to as the Macrobians by the ancient Greek historian Herodotus. According to Herodotus, the Persian emperor Cambyses II, upon his conquest of Egypt in 525 BC, sent ambassadors to Macrobia, Somalia, bringing luxury gifts for the Macrobian king to entice his submission. The Macrobian ruler replied instead with a challenge for his Persian counterpart in the form of an unstrung bow. If the Persians could manage to draw it, they would have the right to invade his country, but until then, they should thank the gods that the Macrobians never decided to invade their empire. The tale is consistent with Somali culture, where high importance is given to verbal eloquence, martial bravery, and intellectual riddles. Herodotus described the Macrobians as a regional power reputed for its advanced architecture and gold wealth, which was so plentiful that they shackled their prisoners in golden chains. The Hebrew Bible in the book of Genesis mentions a land associated with the Garden of Eden named Havilah. A river flows out of Eden to water the garden, and from there it divides and becomes 4 branches. It is the one that flows around the whole land of Havilah, where there is gold, and the gold of that land is good. Bdellium and onyx stone are there. And according to prominent medieval rabbi Saadia Gaon, the land of Havilah is said to be in the city of Zela, in present-day Somaliland, which is corroborated by the 12th century Jewish traveler Benjamin of Tudela, who is said to have visited the prosperous town during his travels to the east. The port city of Zela, anciently known as Avilitis by the Greeks, is situated in the Berbera geographical region on the northern Somali coast. During antiquity, Zela was part of the Somali city-states that engaged in a lucrative trade network with Phoenicia, Egypt, Greece, Persia, and the Roman Empire. Trade and seafaring were a cornerstone of Somali culture, which is why the Somalis developed their own maritime vessels known as Bedan. The Bedan ships were fast, single, or double-masted vessels that were used for travel or to transport merchandise. They are known to be the longest surviving hand-sewn boats in the Horn of Africa and the Arabian Peninsula. Other maritime technologies that were used by the Somalis include lighthouses to coordinate shipping and hourglasses for timekeeping during travel.